My name is Adam Strang, and I'm about to be interviewed by Bobby Fazio.
All right, we're here at the 2022 Cecil County Lucas Oil Drag Racing Series. We're here in May, actually, which is a little unusual. We're usually here in like August-ish, I believe. So I'm walking around. I'm actually racing and in super stock, but you know me, I'm walking around looking at cool stock and super stock cars, and I came across this awesome 1968 Pontiac Firebird stock Eliminator D stick car driven by Mr. Adam Strang. Adam, how you doing?
Good, and you, Bob?
Excellent, buddy. Where do you come from?
Jericho, Vermont, about 15 miles east of Burlington, Vermont.
All right, so
50
you got
miles from the Canadian border.
Ooh, you got a little bit of a hike to get down here, huh?
8 hours.
8 hours, all right. Well, let's take a look at your 68 Firebird,
Okay.
400 cubic inch. Tell us a little bit about this beast. Who builds these engines?
I assemble it. Dwayne Porter does the cylinder heads and gets the cam. Dwayne Porter Racing Heads in Burlington, Vermont. Then we dyno it together. And I have a couple guys that do the block work, Dale Spooner in Virginia and Joe Woodward in Georgia, Vermont. And then I assemble it. And then Dwayne and I dyno it together.
Wonderful. What kind of carb comes on these?
It's a quadrajet.
Quadrajet, all right.
750, but I'm allowed the 800, but I don't run it.
Okay. And then as far as like the internals of the engine here, in stock Eliminator, you have to run stock cam lift. We have not addressed that in previous interviews. So the 68 Firebird, what kind of cam lift did the
Well, I run the 400 HO motor, which is 330 horse or 335 horse, 327 NHRA, and the cam lift is 424, 424.
All right, so in stock Eliminator, you are limited to that lift, and you are limited to stock valve sizes too in the heads, as well as blueprinted CC'd runners and chamber volumes. So what kind of chamber volume is in one of these?
The minimum is 65 cc with a 0 deck piston.
All right. So just another little insight.
2-inch 111 intake and 177 exhaust valve.
Now you're running D stick. What's the horsepower rating on this car? I think you said it earlier. Say it
it's
again,
335 from the factory and 327 NHRA.
So what's the minimum weight for you in D stick?
3275.
All right, and then your index would be what?
The index is 1150.
Okay, and what's the fastest you've ever gone with this car?
I've gone 1037 at 129. Wow. In Florida, Gainesville, a couple of years ago.
Ooh. All right, let's take a look inside the car. Now it's one of my favorites, obviously, because it's a stick shift. What kind of transmission and clutch do you run?
I got a Jericho transmission with a Bonanfanti 10-inch clutch. And a long shifter.
Clutch pedals down, way down in this car.
Yep.
So do you like a low pedal grab, I guess?
That's just, I set the air gap and the finger height, and that's where it ends up. So.
Now, is this the Jericho DR4?
This is my old DR4, but I also have a DR4-4 with the one-piece case.
All right, so this is not a true clutchless transmission.
No. Nope. It's got the regular synchros in it.
Okay, you still got the knobs for the washer. It's pretty cool. All we're missing is some factory seats in here, but you don't have to run those in stock Eliminator anymore. We're taking safety precautions now. And then the clutch is a single disc, clearly, right?
Single disc, 10-inch.
10-inch,
10-inch,
okay.
yep.
Nice. What kind of rear is in one of these cars?
It's a 12-bolt Mosier with Mark Williams components.
Now, did these cars come with the 12-bolt, or did they?
I don't believe they did. This was a 6-cylinder car anyway. It would have come with it.
How did you get the car, and how long have you had it?
I got the car in the fall of 2005, and I got it on the track in 2006. Guy at Long Island I bought it from had disassembled it, and paid $1,500 for the car. It was all in pieces. Dragged it home, started working on it, and John and Draco and Brockton Mass did the chassis work, and Steve LeBlanc did the body work. and I had it at Englishtown in 2006 for the national event.
All right, so you snagged a nice deal, huh?
Yeah, I did. It's $1,500.
$1,500. Will you sell it to me for $1,500? For
No.
$1,600? Can we look in the trunk?
Sure.
All right, so an insulated fuel cell. So like you're just trying to keep it as cool as possible.
Yeah, I did that for Indy.
You got a weight box here. Do you switch classes in stock?
I used to, but I don't much anymore. You gotta, if you move the weight, you gotta mess around with the clutch. And,
Right, it's not as easy.
yeah, it's not as easy as
some
an
people may
automatic
think.
car.
Right.
Magna fuel system.
Magna fuel, yeah.
Yep.
One pump and
Yep.
filter, it looks like.
Yep.
And yeah, 2 weight boxes.
Two.
Now,
Yep.
You don't have a battery back here, so
I
you're
don't.
just running
I
the
just
battery
run
in the
single
stock
battery.
location.
Yep.
All right. Well, Adam, how fast did you run this weekend in this hot soup air?
I went 1050 in this on test and tune.
Okay.
I ended up adding some weight because I didn't want to get hit with horsepower, and so.
And it is hot today.
It is
For this
hot.
race being in May, it is going to be 94 degrees, the forecast is saying. It's only, what, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning right now, and it's already in the mid-80s.
It's
So.
brutal. For me, it's brutal.
All right. Well, will you be at Maple Grove Raceway next weekend?
Yep.
Okay. Well, we look forward to seeing you there. We know that you ran first round. You had to run against a Hemi in that first round,
Yep.
and it did not come out your way.
Nope.
But that's okay. There's always next week.
There's always
so
next
we can't wait to see you there. Thanks for spending some time with us, Adam, and good luck.
All right. Thank you, Bobby.